Parsha Noach presents us with the world's universal symbol of peace, the dove with the olive branch in its beak. But the dove did not actually have such a peaceful existence. It had a hard time. Noach had to send the dove out several times from the teva before it was able to find a resting place to nest. As the pasuk says, "V'lo matza Yona manoach l'chaf ragla." It did not find a resting place for its legs. So, who exactly is this Yonah anyway? Chazal tells us that the Yonah is compared to Am Yisrael. The Gemara in Masechah Shabbos tells a story about Elisha Bal Knafayim, Elisha, the owner of the wings. We'll see what that means in a second. Elisha was walking through the street wearing his tefillin, defying a rule by the non-Jewish government. They had declared a Jew is not allowed to wear tefillin, and he was wearing them in public. A non-Jewish guard saw him, and he said, "Hey you, take off this tefillin." Elisha quickly ran away, ran to the corner, took the tefillin shalyat off of his head, and hid them behind his back. The guard caught up to him, and he said to him, "Hey, what's behind your back?" So thinking quickly, he said, "Dove wings." He said, "Dove wings, let me see." And Elisha pulled out from behind his back real dove wings. Hashem had made a miracle, and dove wings had taken the place of the tefillin in his hand. And that's why he was called Elisha, the owner of the wings. For this reason also, many people wrap their tefillin shel rosh in the shape of a dove. But the dove represents something greater. The Gemara says, why did they turn into dove wings of all things? The Gemara says, because just like a dove is protected by its wings, so too the Jewish people are protected by their mitzvos. And so therefore, the dove is representative of the Jewish people fulfilling their mitzvos. However, the Medrash says on this week's Parsha, Parshas Noach, that Lo matzah Yonah manoch l'chaf raglah, that the dove did not find a resting place for its legs. So the dove, the Jewish people, even doing mitzvos, do not find a resting place when they are in galut. Just like the dove who had to leave the teva, had to leave the ark several times until finally was able to find its resting place, so to the Jewish people, as they travel from one galut to another galut to another galut. We were in exile in Persia, we were in exile in Europe, we were in exile in all sorts of European and American places today. However, Lo matzah manoch l'chaf raglah, where does a Jew really feel at peace? Where does a Jew really feel at home? Only in one place in the world, and that's Eretz Yisrael. So the lesson of Parshat Noach and the lesson of the dove teaches us a very important lesson, to keep ourselves connected to our Torah and mitzvot, and keep ourselves connected to Eretz Yisrael. Shabbat Shalom.